About to move in is Danny George. Thanks, Andrew, and all on board here for the running of race 2. Another Demon drawn on the inside, and they're set. Racing, another Demon got a good start, whereas Pearl Trade missed it as a clear last. Classic Chance on the outside. Thunderstruck went up for Warwick in the centre to make a line of 3, and Dynamite Dream drops in nicely. Pearl Trade goes through on the inside of Danny George from Murray the Bulldog. Well back is Demons and Dust and My Demi. Taken back to the tail of the field. They're flying with another Demon holding the lead. On the inside of Classic Chant, Thunderstruck travels well third. Pearl Trade goes through on the inside of Dynamite Dream. Then Danny George is tracking up on the back of Dynamite Dream. Murray the Bulldog and well back Demons and Dust and My Demi around the turn. On the outside, Classic Champ. The inside is another Demon. Thunderstruck to the outside. Pearl Trade looks for a run and travels. Then Danny George over on the outside. Dynamite Dream is struggling, and My Demi's right down the outside. Still Pike and Classic Champ. Pearl Trade's trying to get through. Thunderstruck. Here's Danny George. Thunderstruck hit the front. Danny George after Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck just in front. Danny George diving at Thunderstruck and got there on the line. And third home Classic Champ from Pearl Trade. All My Demi out wider. Then another Demon, and they're followed by Dynamite Dream, who dropped off. Then Murray the Bulldog, and last in is Demons and Dust. Danny George on the outside, I think, has nailed it. Thunderstruck right on the post. Thunderstruck had the lead, but Danny George has come hard on the outside and grabbed it, clear of Classic Chant. And then we had Pearl Trade, who eventually got clear running and battled home. My Demi has come from a long way back into 5th place. Danny George tracked up nicely on the corner right behind Dynamite Dream, peeled around that horse. It started to struggle, but Danny George put in the big strides. A horse who showed very good promise when it showed great lung capacity sitting wide at the provincials and still going on with the job for a powerful win. Came to town, was tipped out after an unplaced run, but has come back today in a fine fettle. Thunderstruck was ridden very positively. The horse had obviously taken good improvement off that very good first up run where it came from a long way back and ran a very good time its last 600. Up on speed today and has battled really hard over the final stages and did best of the on paces. Pearl Trade was looking for a run. The gap closed inside of Classic Chant, had to come around it, so there's a touch of a hard luck story there. Classic Champ battled on after showing speed. Another Demon went very fast, but it's not Northam. It's Saturday at Belmont, and it struggled over the final stages. So 5, 9, 7 and 2. 5, 9, 7 and 2, as we're about to go downstairs to Brittany.
Thanks, Richie. I've got Troy Turner here with Danny George, and that was a nice victory.
It was pretty impressive, really, because first up without a trial, and Popey's had him spot on for today.
Brett obviously thought that he was fit enough for this first up assignment. Did he feel like that even right through the line?
He did. The second horse took some fighting. Actually thought I was going to pick it up a bit easier, but I really had to make this bloke stretch his neck to get over him. But this bloke, he's got a bit of grit there, so hopefully he'll train on.
Stepping up in trip through the preparation, think that will be quite suitable?
I think so. He's already ran the 1200 before, so there's no doubt he'll get the 12. He may even stretch out to 14 or a mile, you know.
Love always in the next. Your expectations there?
Yeah, it was an improved run last start. Hopefully she should run well too.
Well, congratulations on the win and best of luck in the next.
Thanks, Britt.
Yeah, Brittany Taylor catching up there with Troy Turner, Brett Pope. That was a performance and a half by your fella. First up, no trial.
Yeah, I was very pleased with that effort. I said to Troy, don't worry about him not having a trial. We'd done a bit of work with him, and I got him off the bit the other morning just to sort of, you know, make sure he's fit enough for today. And should have been enough speed on paper, so I said just get the camp on him, and he'll be hitting the line strong late. As
Troy pointed out, probably the most pleasing aspect of this today was that Thunderstruck looked the winner at the 100, and your fella looked like he was going to travel up to him, but then when Troy asked him to really dig deep, he delivered and put his neck out.
Yeah, I think he's a quality horse. When he actually had to dig, he actually did. So, yeah, I think we're going to have a bit of fun with him.
Where do we go with him next? What's his best trip? He was first up over the 1,000 today.
Yeah, I think after today we'll go to a 12, and I don't know how far he'll get, but we'll just poke along and hopefully we can get another 1 or 2 West Speeds while we're still going.
Exciting. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
There's Brett Pope, the winning trainer there of Danny George, who defeats Thunderstruck, who was brave back in second. And third home was the 3, and that was, I think it was My Demi. The winner was the 5, Danny George. Second home was the 9, Thunderstruck. And at third home, it was the 7, I should say, Classic Chant. So Classic Chant back in third. That's race 2 done and dusted, and an impressive performance by Danny Boy. Danny George will be back before race number 3 on today's program, and that is over the 1,600 metres, a 56 plus rated race, and that is set down for 7 minutes to 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it did. Put his neck out. I had him, and then I had to sort of get to work on him. Yeah. Well done. But in the premium, he had his tongue over. Oh, right. I put it up one hole.